Currently 63 degrees from the 140 Arts Collaborative. We have Erika and Wyatt in studio with us. Good morning, gang. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great.
Good to see you. Wyatt, how are you?
I'm doing good today.
Welcome to the show. Erika's been here before. You're new. How long have you been a part of the 140 Arts Collaborative?
I'd say almost a year now.
A year? Yeah. What's your favorite part of the collaborative?
Probably the music, on how we can all come together and like express how we each have different music tastes.
That's awesome. And we're going to talk about the album club, which happens once a month. We're also going to talk about the film festival that's coming up, Erika. That's very exciting.
Oh, I'm stressed.
You're what?
I'm stressed.
You're stressed, but excited too. You always seem, because I watch your videos and your posts on Facebook, you just always seem so happy about anything you're doing at 140 Arts Collaborative.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we've got a lot of exciting things going on.
Well, you've been on once or twice before, and Wayne is here as well in the background, who's told... Oh, you talked. You were told not to talk, Wayne. No, I'm just kidding. But give everybody an idea what the collaborative is.
Of course. So we're a nonprofits art group. We are a 501c3. Our disciplines are visual arts, music, and theater. Obviously, our album club, such a staple now. It happens every month. Wyatt is a big contributor to that. We're all ages.
Yep.
I
won't ask how old you are. How old are you, Wyatt?
I'm 11.
11, okay.
I am much older.
Go on. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. And, we're all volunteer based.
Yeah.
And so it's whatever our volunteers bring to the table and what we want to share with each other.
Is this a collaborative that's recognized by the state? So you get mass money at all? Cultural Council type money?
Anybody can go out for grants from the Mass Cultural Council. But we are the IRS recognizes us as a 501c3.
Okay. Wyatt, let's talk about the album club. So you brought an album with you. This was last month's, correct? Or July's, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who picked this?
I picked it.
All right. Radiohead. Mm-hmm. You're 11 years old. Where did your musical knowledge come from, or where did you find your inspiration? Being 11 years on the earth, there's so much music out there, but you seem to obviously like some of the classic stuff.
So when I was around 7, I was watching this movie called The Book of Life.
Oh, yeah.
And closer to the end of the movie, there's the scene where the main character, his love interest, is like leaving. And so he starts singing Creep.
Oh, that's right.
Without all the swears and like a bit slowed down.
Yeah.
And so I listened to the original band and I actually liked their songs. So then I started actually to listen to Radiohead.
So, I have kids too. They're just a little bit older than you, but they find all of their music on soundtracks and on TikTok. It's not like organic on the radio like what we grew up with. But is that where you find most of your music? Through soundtracks and TikTok and social media, short videos, that kind of thing. It's amazing how older songs can become so relevant again, or bands like Radiohead, because it was in a little animated movie. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who else do you like? Who else are you into?
Radiohead and Gorillaz are the most people I listen to.
Oh, which is the next album.
Yes.
And that is a week from today. Today's Thursday, right? So a week from today, the 8th. Mm-hmm. Is it the 8th? Yeah. I believe Erika's looking at the calendar. I think it is.
Oh, I don't know dates anymore. It is the 6th.
It's the 6th. See, I was up. It's the 6th, and it's at the community center where you guys are housed. All right. So tell me about the entirety of Radiohead. Why did you choose Radiohead? Because you have to, first of all, do this. Excuse me, I'm all over the place. Explain what the album club is.
The album club is basically a place where a group of people can come together and express their musical taste and just go over what they like about it and what they don't like about it. What they like about it. Okay,
and some of these people have never heard the band before, I'm sure, right? Mm-hmm. So they take a listen to it beforehand and then come in and discuss, or do you guys listen to it while you're there?
We listen to it before, and then we listen to a few songs there.
Just a couple choice selections. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite song off of that album?
Off of the Bends?
Yeah.
Probably Planet Telex, the first song on the album.
I only know Creep, to be honest. And can I see the album? Can you pass that over to me?
Yeah, the sheet for the actual album part has each song and the lyrics Tom York was making for the song. It's all handwritten, but it's just printed out.
Was there this is cool. Yeah, so before the internet, We were lucky if we could find lyrics in the album.
This is the second album made right after Pablo Honey.
And that one had Creep on it?
Yes.
That was one of their first hits, I
really
think.
like Pablo Honey. My favorite was In Rainbows. That came out later. Pablo Honey, my favorite song was How Do You, the song right after Creep, which is, they always just stopped listening at Creep.
Yep.
But in Pablo Honey, the later songs of the album, like the second side, they're really good. Like Anyone Can Play Guitar, Vegetable, Ripcord, Lurge.
What made you think that this would be a good universal album to share with a group of people? You like it, of course. But when you're deciding on an album to play for everybody, what's going through your head? Like, I like it, but I got to think of other people.
I was thinking that most of the time we were doing like really classic rock, so I was thinking we would change it and start doing alternative because Radiohead has more experimental songs.
Mix it up a bit.
You can hear in Planet Telex they use a lot of like sound machines to make it sound like weather.
Yeah.
And then in their most famous song on the album, High and Dry, it's more of like a classical kind of feeling.
Okay. How was it received? Because this Radiohead was the last one you did. How did people like it?
They liked it. I mostly liked it because it was Radiohead.
Yeah.
But when we were doing it, I had like this presentation I was showing, and then I was going through it, and everyone really liked the presentation.
Oh, you put something together for it. It wasn't just sitting around talking about it. You have a presentation.
Yeah, a lot of times people either make some cards to show or a presentation.
That's a great idea. Do you, because this is what I would do if it was an album that I loved and there were people that didn't like it, I would find myself arguing with these people, trying to change their mind. But it should, I mean, everyone has opinions and everybody likes what they like. It's very subjective art, as you know. But did you find yourself kind of defending the album to those who didn't like it? Is that hard to?
No one was really saying they didn't like.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think everybody in that room. My husband specifically came because it was Radiohead.
Yep.
But I think everybody in that room was on board.
Yeah. I mean, and even if you're not on board and you don't like it now, I still encourage people to go to this just to try something new, to hear something new. You might not like it, but it's still a great group and community event, right? Gorillaz, I Only Know Clint Eastwood. Is that on that album that you're...
That was their first album, their self-titled album. And that was a really good album. But we're doing the second album called Demon Days. That one has Feel Good Inc., which is the most famous song. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I do know that one as well. And they just had a resurgence, right? They just kind of came back.
Oh, yeah. They had a few concerts. They're going to have some during October mostly. I think they start the 1st and then end on Halloween in Seattle.
Oh, you going to any shows?
No, they're not really near Massachusetts.
You can travel, right? Doesn't cost that much, right? Concerts are crazy. Although I feel like a band like Gorillaz would do right by their fans and not charge so much. What are you expecting from this? You think people are going to universally enjoy the Gorillaz album, or what are you expecting on Thursday?
I think a lot of people will like it, but there will be like some parts they don't like.
Yeah.
Because Gorillaz does in the beginning of the song, closer to the end, they usually have like a really repeating thing. It can be either like really annoying or like sounds good. Really, yeah. They're such an experimental band. When they first came out, they were cartoons. But I think they still are. They're still animating it. But we still kind of know who. I mean, we know now who the people are. I think their names are out there. But when they first came out, they were such a mystery. Yeah, the singer was called 2D. Yeah, because he had 2 dents in his head. And his real name was Stuart Potts. Okay. And then their bassist was Murdoch Nichols. He owned a pickle brand, actually. Oh, really? Yeah, it did not go well. And then their original guitarist was 2D's girlfriend named Paula Cracker. Yep. But Murdoch and Paula Cracker were caught cheating, and so they were kicked out the band. Murdoch was still in the band. Okay. And then Russell Hobbs is the drummer. And then the guitarist Noodle came in Fed Xbox. Yep. Xbox? Fed Xbox. What's that? What's Fed Xbox? FedEx is like a shipping brand. Oh, yeah, I know that. Came in a box. Oh, I'm sorry. A FedEx box. Yeah, I was thinking Xbox. That's what I heard. I heard Fed and Xbox. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what time does everything start on Thursday?
6:30.
6:30?
Mm-hmm.
6:30. You excited about this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
I'm excited because by accident, we're moving, every meeting is a different decade and we're going in chronological order. So I think this is the first one. When did it come out? In the 2000s?
Late 90s, maybe?
Late.
I think really late 90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our current group, I think they're a little bit older. Like they're excited about songs in the 70s.
Sure.
And so I think with the Grillers, we're starting to introduce something that they haven't heard before. And so I'm excited for that.
That's healthy, I think. You got to introduce yourself to new art. You know, not just the same old, same old. We love what we love, but that doesn't make life interesting. Try something new. Try something different. And that's what this album club is all about. And that is what the the film festival is all about as well, right? I mean, you get to go experience other people's thoughts and artistic creativity. You might not like it, but you got to respect what's going on. I'm very proud of my two sons who put a little movie together. That's what they're both working towards anyway. So when my son was here from LA, he made a movie with my younger son who kind of came up with the whole idea, and it is being featured.
Yeah, thank you for getting them to send it in. We did have to cut films, so we took consideration to make sure that we were picking the best of the best that were sent in.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you the truth. I really, I told my son, oh, you made the cut. But in my head, I'm thinking, I'm sure everyone made the cut, but they didn't, huh?
No.
You got that many submissions.
We got 30 submissions.
Oh, that's amazing.
And we accepted 20 of them.
When you think of the kind of area we're in, small towns, you don't think that there's a lot of filmmakers around, but obviously there are. I'm so happy that you guys got that many submissions.
Yeah, it turns out. So I did used to work in the film industry. And the reason why I wanted to put this film fest together is I know that there's like this neighborhood of filmmakers that aren't in the limelight.
Yeah.
We're off behind the camera, hiding, don't look at us. And I was like, no, let's get together. Let's show our stuff. But what I didn't realize is how big that community actually is.
Yep.
And when I started posting, I started saying, send us your films. People are coming out of the woodwork.
Oh, that's amazing. They're just hiding out there, I guess, right? And they need an outlet, and you gave them one. Have you seen them all? You must have screened them yourself personally.
Yes,
okay.
I've seen all of them that will be featured.
So tell me how you're feeling. There's two different categories, by the way, student and then just regular, right?
Correct.
And then there's 2 days. So 2 sessions each day.
Yeah. We added that second day just because we really couldn't say no to a couple of the films.
Oh, good. Okay. So how do you feel going into this weekend?
Oh, well, like I said, I'm stressed.
You're stressed. Yeah. But are you positive based on what you've seen so far?
Oh, yeah, that will go well.
Yeah.
It's just the logistics. We're a week out, and it's like, do we have the programs? Did everybody RSVP? Who's coming? We need to get our ticketing site up, so that's what I'll be doing today.
Wait a minute, that's a week from this weekend?
Oh yeah,
it's next weekend.
It's like 2 days after the album club.
Oh
yeah.
my God, that flew by.
It flew by.
I know why you're stressed now. You're looking for volunteers because you guys are always in search of volunteers.
We need about 3 more volunteers.
Okay. And what would they be doing?
Putting out chairs, sitting at the ticketing table, just making sure that people know where to go, where to sit, general, aside from moving chairs, no heavy lifting.
Okay. All right. And how's the weekend going to run? Give me the times and the schedule for the students and the non-students.
Sure. So we're going to kick off. Any volunteers should get there at 2 p.m. They should sign up with us ahead of time so we can make a plan. But the public will enter at 3 p.m. for the student block. That runs for about an hour. We'll do a Q&A if the audience has questions for the directors. And then we'll take a quick intermission, come back for the general block. After that, we're actually going to have a career panel. We are very lucky that the people screening in that block are professionals.
Yeah.
And so we want a chance to be like, hey, if you've got questions for them, how did they get there?
Yep.
One woman works for HGTV. Another woman, she is works over at a college, but she's a professional animator. Her film is great. Let's see here. So it'll be really excited to like actually talk to them. And then at night, it's a little less PG-13, a little bit more R-rated light is our block. It's called our night block. And those films are really cool.
Are they? Yeah.
So I definitely recommend.
All sorts of genres?
All sorts of genres. So we mostly have documentary, animation, and drama.
Okay.
And if any of the horrors, they're like horror light.
Yeah, my kid's kind of horror light. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say more suspense. Nobody, if you're going to come, nobody should expect to see gore. Yeah. Nothing was chosen with gore. Suggested gore in one of them on in our nighttime block.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, it's just 2 screenings, the student starting at 3 again, and then the general at 4 p.m. And we'll have an awards ceremony Saturday night. So, yeah, if anybody wants to see what the awards are we're giving out, we have a few.
Okay. And Sunday, too, awards?
No, we'll do everything on Saturday night. That way we can help advertise for Sunday, being like, check out this award-winning film on Sunday.
So the Sunday people will know if they won or not Saturday night. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be really exciting. Do you have a favorite genre?
Drama. Drama's so all-encompassing.
Yeah.
You can kind of sneak other genres into drama.
Do you have the same love watching? And I'm sure you've seen the filmmaking process of a drama and actors and everything, and what they have to go through. Is it the same love on both sides, or do you just enjoy watching them, but I can't stand making them?
So I did exit the industry because it is not for me. That's okay. I learned a thing about myself.
Yeah.
I work at the library now, and it's much. I have a happier life.
Yep.
But watching the film, I take that being like, oh, that there's a PA over there somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, there's a location sign.
Oh, so because you worked in the industry, it's hard to watch movies, is what you're saying.
I always say a movie is good when I forget about the process.
Yeah. Well, have you seen Project Hail Mary?
Yes.
I mean, I thought he was talking to a rock the whole movie.
Oh,
that's how good it was. I got lost in that movie.
I did think he was talking to a rock.
And I'm the same way. I can point things out like you can. I'd never worked in the industry, but I've seen enough movies and documentaries that I kind of know the inside baseball type stuff. But that movie like that, man, I just got lost, and I really thought that he was in space and he's talking to a rock, and it was so good. So when a movie can do that, and hopefully some of the movies next weekend will do that for folks and take them to a different place. It's a wonderful thing you're doing with everything that you're doing, but to have a film festival, it's something I always dreamed of doing in this area, and I think this area needs it. You know, we have, what is it, Martha's Vineyard or Nantucket? One of the islands has a big film festival.
Honestly, I think they both do.
Do they?
Nantucket has a really good screenwriters program, and Martha's Vineyard has a film festival.
Okay. And Boston probably has one too.
Boston has several, Rhode Island. Yeah.
Yeah, but nothing out here in the sticks. So
exactly.
I'm glad you brought this to us. Wyatt, good luck on everything. How are you going to feel when you don't pick an album? Or you have, I'm sure you've been there when you haven't picked an album and you have to listen to it. Is it a different experience for you?
Most of the time it's coming up with my own thoughts on the album, but it's usually the same experience, just listening to it.
Do you like being exposed to new things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What'd you think about the 18 musicians?
That one was really good. I liked how every song would just go in with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I listened to that because I think I had you on for that one, or maybe it was Wayne. Wayne, what did you come on for?
We came on. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. We can hear you.
We came on at the time when the album club was just getting started. So I think the album at the time was just, was it? No,
it was the Doors. It was the Doors.
It was the Doors. And it was the very first album club that we had set up for the presentation of the Doors self-titled album.
Yeah, the 15 notes one or whatever that was. That was a little too much for me. A little too I don't know, cerebral.
That's probably the best word to use for it. Because one interesting thing is how the music blends from the previous song to the next song to the next song. It's like almost when most musicians, or not musicians, most listeners to music is used to the breaks.
Right.
So we know here's the beginning of the song. We know here's the ending of the song. That was just one continuous loop where you're literally sitting there. It's like, is it done? Can I go to the bathroom now?
It messes with your mind. It's a little, it messes with your brain a little bit. Well, thank you, everybody. I'd love to see young people getting into older music. And I hate to say that that's older music, but it's older music. Radiohead and Gorillaz. Right. That just came out. It had to have. Thank you so much, Erika. And you're doing a great job over at 140 Arts Collaborative. If people want to learn more, very easy. You have a Facebook page. What's the website?
140arts.org.
Nice and easy. Wayne, good to see you.
Great seeing you.
Wyatt, good to meet you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's get back to the music here on radio. What do we want to play? How about some Green Day?